What's going on, guys? Kahuna checking in, bringing us another MUT 17 squad builder. So as you guys see by the title, the squad that we are compiling together is going to be all the players that are free agents for this season. Now it does not matter if the player recently just signed a contract, all that matters is that they were a free agent for this season. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the squad. So starting off at QB, we have Kirk Cousins. Now the Redskins are probably going to do everything in their power to try to keep Kirk Cousins because the dude has been playing phenomenal at QB. And then moving over to halfback, same thing with Kirk Cousins. We have Le'Veon Bell, who the Steelers are probably going to place the franchise tag on Le'Veon Bell because when this dude stays healthy and out of trouble and out of suspension, this guy is amazing. Le'Veon Bell creates so much problems for the defense. And then moving over to the wide receivers, we have Alshon Jeffrey, who I would love to have on my team, which we will get into a little bit later. We have Alshon Jeffrey at wide receiver number 1, Terrell Pryor at slot, and D-Jax at number 2. Maybe I should have moved D-Jax to the slot and Terrell over to number 2 because Terrell is bigger. But that's what our wide receivers are looking like. Pretty amazing wide receiving core. Then moving over to the offensive line. Offensive line is always such a struggle suit for me. But we do have 3 players who are currently going to be free agents, which is Andrew Whitworth. We have Kevin Zeitler and also Rick Wagner. Now the only exceptions are Richie Incognito, who is always here, and Rodney Hudson, who is always here. But I couldn't find any left guards or centers that were currently going to be free agents. And then last piece on offense, tight end, we have Martellus Bennett, who the Patriots probably going to try to re-sign, probably going to try to bring back because that Gronk and Bennett duo was definitely something nice. But yeah, that's what the offense is looking like. Now let's move on over to the defense. And then moving over to defense, everybody here except for Clay Matthews. Clay Matthews is my number 2 middle linebacker. I do run 3-4, so second defensive tackle doesn't matter. But Clay Matthews is the only exception. So starting off with middle linebacker, we are playing out of position being Nick Perry. We have Melvin Ingram over at right outside linebacker. And we have Dante Hightower over at left outside linebacker. Now moving over to the free safety, we have Eric Berry. Yo, Eric Berry's on like almost all of my squad builders, and I apologize for that. But yeah, it was sucked to see Eric Berry leave the Chiefs. And to all you Kansas City fans out there, you guys probably don't want to see Eric Berry leave because the dude is a monster, man. Like, I always say this, but the amount of respect that I have for Eric Berry, battling through the cancer and performing the way he's performed, it's just incredible, man. It's just a heartfelt story. So yeah, Eric Berry is always on my squad builders. I apologize for that. And then at strong safety, we have TJ McDonald. But now let's move on over to the corners. And then for cornerback number 1, we have Boye. Now this guy kind of reminds me of a Josh Norman because they really came into their own. Like, they really stepped up big this season. Well, Josh Norman was last season, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Boye definitely stepped up for the Texans secondary, and he is a free agent, so you guys know he's probably going to be looking at like a Josh Norman kind of contract. Maybe not as much, but something along the lines. And then we have Stephon Gilmore. As a Bills fan, I don't want the dude to leave, but yeah, Stephon Gilmore is there. And then moving over to the defensive line, we have JPP. Now, JPP wants to stay in New York, but he wants a similar contract as Vernon. And the Giants would need to pay some big bucks for their defensive line alone. So JPP is up here, Kawan Shore is up here, and Jabal Sheard. So this is what the defense is looking like. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Comment down below which guy on this team that you guys want to see your team pick up. So comment your team down below and comment the player that you guys want your team to pick up during free agency. I'm a Bills fan. You guys probably know that. For all you guys who did not know that, then I am a Bills fan. And I want to see the Bills, if they can somehow pick up Alshon Jeffrey, because Sammy Watkins, I hate to say it, but the dude is really injury prone. And when Sammy Watkins goes down, like, the passing game is just non-existent. So we need a number 2 wide receiver. So if the Bills can somehow land Alshon Jeffrey, that would be amazing. But the chances of that happening, you know, I'm not going to say it, man. I'm not going to say I don't want to jinx anything. But if that could somehow happen, that would be amazing. But yeah, guys, that's what the team is looking like. So without further ado, let's go ahead and head on into this game. Alright, so we're going to be starting off on defense first, and let's see if the team of the year, Eric Berry, can make a play, because I had to spend like $500K on him. So it's, oh yo, Clay, pick that off, man. You know what, Clay? It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. I understand where you're coming from because you're surrounded by players that are free agents and you are not a free agent. So I could kind of understand why you're kind of nervous. But he's going to dump it down to the flat. Oh, TJ McDonald fumble. Let's go. Give me that recovery, baby. Yo, let's go, man. That was TJ McDonald with that big hit stick. But this is my first time playing with this new Alshon Jeffrey. I play with the signature card, and Alshon's going to have 1-on-1. I play with the signature, and the signature card is a beast. And this card's a beast as well. Yo, I don't know what it is, but every Alshon Jeffrey card has played amazing for me this year. And Le'Veon Bell with it. Look at the patience with Le'Veon. Now, 3rd and 6. Let's try to go back to Le'Veon. Let's go try to go back to Le'Veon. And Le'Veon, man. We're going to take the field goal. But we haven't forced to a 2nd and 13. He's going to go play action. He's going to come back. Oh, he's going deep. He's going deep. Oh, he's going deep. And that's going to be picked up. Is that Boye? Or is that Stephon Gilmore? That is lockdown Gilly. All right, guys. So the second quarter is here, and we're forced to a 3rd and 8 situation. We're going to scramble with Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins, don't sleep on Kirk's wheels. All right, now we're at midfield. We are at midfield right now. Let's see what we can do. We're going to try to scramble out with Kirk Cousins yet again, actually. Like, I'm telling you, he's not respecting Kirk's wheels. All right. We fumbled, but good thing it was out of bounds. Let's try to set up the screen and let's go to the left side this time with Le'Veon, and we have blockers out in front. Hold those blocks. Look at that Jew move. Look at that stiff arm. Yo, Le'Veon Bell, let's go. Now the 2-minute warning just hit, and let's see if we could get Le'Veon some good yardage off of this counter play. And, oh man, I chose the wrong hole. If I kept on going to the left, that would have been huge. Dude, it seems like the story of this game has been me converting third downs. Let's see if we can convert another one. If not, I'm okay with signing for the field goal. And Le'Veon Bell, please, hey, make that grab. Yo, Le'Veon Bell doing it in the ground game and the air game. You know, it's time to send Alshon to the fade. Alshon to the fade. Back shoulder throw to Alshon. 1-on-1 at his foot. But Alshon's going to keep both feet in bounds. That's going to be a touchdown. Let's go. Both review. Overturned? Yeah, are you serious? You know what? It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Let's just go ahead and try that again. Let's go ahead and try that again. He's giving me the same look yet again. Alshon, way to make the catch this time. And you're not overturning that one. Yo, this guy's going for it. Fourth down, this guy's going for it. And he's going to play action. It's like I've seen this play before. No way, no way, no way. Picked off yet again. Is that Eric Berry? Very strong. Let's go, EB. And there goes the opponent. So on to the next game. All right, so my opponent has a pretty decent team as well. Now here we are in the second game, and his halfback is Ricky Williams, so we do have to be aware of that. Ricky Williams is no joke, and we're doing a great job. That's going to be third down. But here we go, guys. Here we go. Third and five. Just watch these little tight end routes. And yo, TJ McDonald's all over that. Let's go. Fourth down. I mean, I don't agree with this going for on fourth down on your first drive. But I mean, to each their own. Just watch the tight end on the verticals or watch the underneath. And TJ McDonald's all over that yet again. Let's try to get Le'Veon a touchdown. Oh, look at the middle, man. The middle looks wide open for Le'Veon Bell, and that's going to be the case. So yeah, 7-0 lead just like that right away. And he blocked my kick. Yo, didn't they make it hard? Hang on. If we could somehow return this. Okay, yeah. Didn't they make it harder to block kicks? Why does it seem like my kicks are getting blocked so easily? Like, am I that predictable? Alright, so yeah, he ended up blocking my PAT, and now he's all the way down to the 49-yard line, pretty much midfield. And he's going to try to get the run game going. Ricky Williams, and so far, we've been doing a great job of locking that down. But yeah, like I was saying, the things that Ricky Williams card is capable of doing that I know he can do, that 5-yard pickups are pretty good for stopping Ricky Williams. And he's, okay, I was a bit out of position. That's my fault. Now the second quarter is underway, and he's down to the 23-yard line. He's going to try to get the ball over to Ricky Williams. And oh, monster hit yet again by TJ. Yo, it took my opponent super long to think to kick up this field goal. And yeah, there's a fake. Yeah, there's a fake. He took so long to pick that play. He caught that on 2 people. That's unbelievable, man. Like, I did not even play field goal block either. I played cover 3 because I knew it was going to be a fake, and he still gets a catch on 2 people. Hopefully he overcomplicates things and doesn't run the ball, and he's going to run it with Ricky Williams. And alright, you know what? Let's see if we can block his kick. Alright, so yeah, we are unfortunately down by 1 because he blocked my kick and I could not block his. But you know what? Let's send Alshon deep. Let's send Deshaun deep. And we're going to send it deep to Alshon. We're going to send it deep to Alshon, who has 1-on-2. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Oh my. He's coming out in 5 wide. He's coming out in 5 wide. Just watch up the seams. Or he's going deep. He's going deep to Gilly. He's going deep towards Gilly. That's going to be picked off by Eric Berry. Let's go, Berry. That's why we paid big money for you, baby. So we are back on offense now. One good thing that came away from the INT that I threw was that we know my opponent is not scared to send the blitz. So that means that he's scared of Le'Veon Bell. Oh, come on. Where are the blocks, man? Yo, number 50. What is that? Whoever that guy was, hold that block. We are gone. And yeah, right there was a prime example. He did send the blitz there. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time. Hopefully, he's in man coverage. Oh, yeah. D-Jack's going to be open yet again. D-Jack's is going to be open yet again. Way to make that grab, babe. Oh, way to eat up that hit, too. Now, D-Jack's has a catch. Alshon has a catch. Terrell Pryor has yet to get a grab on the team. But we're going back to Alshon because who needs Terrell Pryor when you have Alshon Jeffrey? We're almost in field goal range. Just a few more yards, and we should be in field goal range. But Alshon's going to get open yet again through the middle of the field. Let's go, Alshon. Actually, no. We're down to the 7. I thought we were going to be a little bit closer. So, yeah, I'm just going to take my field goal yet again. And now we're going to go up 9-7. We should be up 10-7, but it's perfectly fine. We get the ball to start off the third quarter, so let's get it. Now, here we go. Starting off the third quarter, no way he expects me to play action, then bomb it deep to Alshon. So here we go. Let's hit him with the Omaha here, too. Blue 400, Omaha. Nothing. Oh, we got him offsides. We got him offsides. The one time the Omaha finally worked. Alshon, stay up, baby. Oh, Alshon's going to catch it and stay up. Yo, oh, let's go. This card is amazing, dude. And the fact that we got a free play out of that and we capitalized. Imagine if I hit accept, but you know, we're declining that. Let's go, Alshon Jeffrey. And that's the one time the Alshon finally worked. I mean, not the Alshon finally worked, the Omaha finally worked, dude. I told you who's not expecting it. Wait a minute, isn't this the same guy who did a fake field goal on me? Yeah, no way this is a real punt. There's no way. If this is a real punt, I will be surprised. And yeah, he's taking super long. He's not. Yeah. He glitched. Yo, he glitched. That just saved us. But here we go. One last touchdown is all we need to secure the victory. I mean, victory is kind of almost secure right now anyways. Hold the blocks, boys. Hold the blocks. Oh, we dove too early. Oh, I stepped out of bounds. I wanted to try to hurdle that guy, man. Now we're forced to a 3rd and 21. Now we got to set up the screen. Now this might not seem logical, but trust me, this is probably going to work. He's not expecting the screen, right? He's not expecting it. If we caught that, like, look at, we had 2 guys blocking for us, and we had 1 guy to block. If we somehow caught that, we were gone. Dude, just because that play almost worked right there, I'm going to go ahead and go for it. I'm going for a 4th down. We don't really have much to lose. And Le'Veon Bell might get open here. Oh, Le'Veon's going to get open. Le'Veon, please come down with it. And that's going to be a touchdown. I told you guys, that might not have seemed logical, but trust me, I know what I'm doing. Honestly, I could just be that guy and just play everybody, have everybody going deep. But you know what? I want to see if Stephon Gilmore can live up to his name and cover these one-on-one balls. Okay. Okay. Now, let me use it, Eric Berry. You guys know I don't normally like to use the free safeties. I normally suck at using free safeties. We can go back to Stephon Gilmore, and Stephon's not letting that happen two times in a row. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Sending Alshon Jeffrey deep. Let's see what we can do. Oh, he's leaving Alshon one-on-one. That is a no-go. That is a no-no. You do not leave Alshon Jeffrey after what he's done to you all game long. One-on-one. Why? Why would you do that? Alright, now this is going to be the last play of the game. I hate to be that guy to try to run up the scoreboard, but the thing is, Alshon Jeffrey has been playing amazing this whole game. So it's only right that we try to give him another touchdown. Alshon's going to have one-on-one. Alshon, make this grab and you're the GOAT. Okay, you know what? You know, it's perfectly fine. That's kind of what I get for trying to run up the scoreboard. But yeah, this team, Alshon Jeffrey played amazing for me, man. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to conclude the video now. Real quick, let's just take a look at Alshon Jeffrey's stats one last time. So 6'3", 89 speed, 94 catching, 94 release, 94 spec catch, 92 route running, 94 catching traffic, and 90 jumping. Maybe if he had like 91 speed, this car would be the best wide receiver in the game. And like I said, I got him for around 200k, like 200 to 210. So if you guys need a good wide receiver for that price range, I highly recommend Alshon Jeffrey, the 93 overall Alshon. I think the highest he could get up to is a 94 or maybe 95, but I have him at a 94 right now, and this card is amazing. But yeah, guys, let's just take a look at the team one last time. But yeah, this is the all free agents for this coming offseason, and there goes my controller disconnecting yet again. But yeah, this is what the offense is looking like. Le'Veon definitely did his thing. And unfortunately, we didn't get to see a lot of Terrell Pryor, but I don't really go to my slot wide receiver that much. And this is what the defense is looking like. Eric Berry got 1 pick, but Eric Berry didn't really do too much other than that. But TJ McDonald definitely played out of his mind, and Stephon Gilmore as well. And unfortunately, we couldn't get to see Bouye. He didn't really go towards the right side of the field. But yeah, that's what the team is looking like, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Till next time, guys, this is Kahuna. I'm checking out.